Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam always encourage feeding people. Feeding. He says, share a lot of salams and share a lot of feeding of people. Your wife, your children, your family, your neighbors, the servants, the homeless. Everybody we should feed. He says that is sadaqah. Anybody you feed is considered sadaqah. Even if you feed a bird, a dog, or a cat, it's sadaqah. Allahu Akbar. And imagine you feed Muslims who read the Quran and complete the Quran. You don't think you'll get barakah? But you see, today Muslims, we have lost that sunnah. Yeah? That was a sunnah. You feed people for Eid al-Fitr. You feed them when you get married, the nikah. In the walima, you kill a sheep. You feed them when you have a baby. In the akikah, you kill a sheep. You feed them for Eid al-Fitr. You feed again for Eid al-Adha. Muslims, they love that. The Prophet ﷺ loved to feed people and share food and sweets. Today, Muslims have cut out that sunnah because we don't have no love in our hearts for anybody else. People don't even care to feed their own wife and husband. Brothers, that's something I had to beg for a meal. I used to get more food on time when I was studying in the Islamic University. 3 times a day on time. You ask yourself, some of your husbands, if you get it on time. I don't mean you must ask your wife to cook it. Eh? You don't make it for yourself. That's what I'm saying. We don't even feed ourselves. We starve ourselves, far less for other people. That's how we have become. Stone-hearted to our own body. Far less for wife and children. And the Prophet ﷺ says, sadaqah even to feed a bird, a dog, a cat. A woman was destined to go to hell because she didn't feed a cat and she used to pray 5 times a day. Go check the hadith. Another woman was a prostitute and she gave a dog water, and the Prophet's peace be upon him said she will go to Jannah. Dog and cat. By not feeding the cat, one destined to go to hell. By giving a dog water, one was written to go to Jannah. And today our Muslims, you have a wedding, you have a kika, you counting how not to feed people. How much we must not invite. Don't invite him. Oh no, don't invite him. He'll have to bring his wife and children. Don't invite him. Invite him. He doesn't have no wife and children. Invite him. Wife only, not children. Leave them to the dog's home. You know, that's the sunnah. Which sunnah we follow? Which Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam we follow? And you want to talk sunnah? You want to talk lecture and love for the Rasul? We can't even feed a dog and a cat. You can't even feed your family and your brothers and sisters and Muslims and the neighbors and the community, which we see our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam feed even the kuffar. He will bring the kuffar home in his house and give them milk until they can't drink. They fall asleep. While they're drinking, they fall asleep. Go check. Today we can't even feed our own. We talk love. You got 2 refrigerators, 2 deep freeze. The whole house is full of deep freeze. Even your heart is frozen. That's what happened to some of us. We got a deep freeze here. The hearts are frozen. The pockets are frozen. We can't share. We can't feed. No heart. No love. Weak iman. That's what you used to see in the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. How they used to share and feed. And he called it sadaqah. So I had to say blessings to all those brothers and sisters who came forth and offered. Because nowadays you got to beg somebody to bring a biryani or a sweet and a mithai. Once upon a time, the places used to be flooded with that. You had to stop people from bringing. In the days of the Prophet ﷺ, he used to have to stop Sahabas from offering food. Oh yeah, they used to fight and beg who will get the opportunity to serve some food. Now, when you talk food, Muslims run. Oh, they run for the food, but they run from sponsoring the food. Listen, it's 40 years I'm in this dawah. I know the community we deal with. So don't fool yourself. May Allah forgive us again. So I got to say a special jazakallah. And invite your friends and relatives to this Khatam Quran and this feast. The more people you bring is the better. And that's why I'm encouraging people. Give your names at the Alhikmat Dawah table who want to support more sodas, more food, more meat, biryani, whatever it is. You could only get barakat and blessings for it. If a dog and a cat were fed and Jannah was promised for the dog, brother, a human being is mashallah. And I also want to invite you